What's up? What's up? Space talk time, baby. One of these days we're gonna get this game played, but eventually we're gonna figure that thing out. But you know, either way today, man, we're gonna have a good time, man. On this here Super Wild Card weekend. So you already know how we're gonna do it. Hit that like button one time on the front end, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. But you know, we're gonna talk today, man. Couple final thoughts on the game that is coming up one of these days. Hopefully it's tomorrow. We will see if it is still tomorrow. But yeah, plenty to react to with the postponement, and then obviously what that could mean for some of the injuries and stuff like that as well, man. So let's start like how we typically would start this thing out. You know, shout outs like how we do, man. So go ahead, drop it in the comment section. Where you tuning in from, man? It's like you that big boy shout out to start today's show. Got the Cowboys playing in the background. Yeah, here we go. Versus the Packers. All right, little good little action. Green Bay up 7-0 right now, by the way. What up, Marshawn Fronta? I see you in the 213 to 310. Cali in the building. Much love, Moats. Nah, man, much love to you as well. Yeah, Bricks Gaming, I'm with you. I'm confused on why people watch and don't hit the like button. It makes sense, right? Hit the like button as you chap in. You know how it go, baby, but that's what it is, man. Mike Hood in the 614 Columbus, Ohio, and Quan Summer always tapping in the 323 Watts, California. Major love on that one, baby. Vander and Jackson, most torn between the two teams. Man, that's that alumni life. Yeah, they stressing the boy out. One of these days we'll get this game played and we could just move past everything, all right? But yeah, it's been one of the ones right now. I'm like, come on, man. Let's get this over with. Eric Winslow, what's the word with you, baby? Hey, Leah Warren in the 254, Killeen, Texas. Salute you. Hope all is well down your neck of the woods. DJ Lundy always tapping in that 757 Norfolk, VA, aka the crib. What up, though? I see you, Groovy Drew _92, tapping in the 805 Santa Barbara County. Let me get that right. There it is. One time for the culture. James Martin in the 740 Zanesville, Ohio. I like it. Man, all right, let's see. That dude Reese in the 724 Sharon, PA. I like it. And Michael Fowler also tapping in Texas. Yeah, man, got this playoff action going on right now, man. Them Cowboys and them Packers, woo! And you know Jerry was not gonna miss out on a Sunday 4:30 time slot, man. Fox TV. I was like, oh, of course this is gonna be the 4:30 game. You love to see it. All my people's back home watching the game right now. Hey, man, you think we're gonna get it done today? Think it's gonna happen? I'm like, all right, man. We're gonna see, man. If y'all believe in Jerry, go ahead. We're gonna find out. All right, Adrian Bustamante in Fresno, California, the 559. Major love to you, baby. Major love. Steven Smith in the 864 Dirty South. Shout out to the Dirty South one time for the culture. Dominic Ballish in the 352 Mount Dora, Florida. And let's see, man. I'm going to end it with the homie Jamie Carlo. One more time. The 321 Melbourne, Florida, baby. Now, I salute you, man. Appreciate all of y'all being here today as well. As like I said, man, we react to the postponement of the game initially from today, supposedly at 1 o'clock to Monday, which is tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Hopefully it stays there. Yeah, so we definitely gonna talk about that a little bit, man. Any advantages, stuff like that. And then obviously, like I said, man, another day. So could that have any impact potentially on the injury report and stuff like that, man? But let's see, man. Got a couple super chats coming in right now. Appreciate y'all for those as well. Steeler Nation on fire says, "What's up, Moats? I'm nervous about the game tomorrow." Now I can understand that, man. Shoot, and rightfully so. Whenever you're talking about the postseason, the playoffs, the single elimination tournament, yeah, man, it's gonna be some nerves. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Playing here in Pittsburgh, we obviously went to the playoffs 4 years in a row and had various levels of success in those postseasons. And even though we were extremely confident in all those games, you still got some nerves because you're like, man, if it doesn't go right, you don't get it tomorrow. If the ball bounces the wrong way, if this call or if this injury, it's just everything has to go right. And you have to play well for you to get just a chance to win because you know that other team is just as good, just as hot. So those nerves are normal, man. And then when you throw in all the added adventure surrounding this game right now with, the postponement of the game, the social media war about whether they're soft or not, then the retracting of, oh, okay, we get it, this is actually kind of dangerous. And then you get the Bills people, look at the videos now, this is Orchard Park, not Buffalo. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. So trust me, man, we all are, meteorologist experts now. You know how that goes, man. So yeah, it's very easy to be even more nervous. So I can definitely understand that, but hopefully tomorrow, this time, we'll be right in the thick of things, and this game will be getting played, man. So yeah, but I could definitely understand the nerves. I could definitely understand it. But both of these teams are really good. Like, let's not act like that's not the case. I mean, we're saying that these are the top 7 teams in the whole AFC conference, man. You do the math on it, 4 teams times how many divisions, right? It's a lot of teams in that daggone conference, man. But ultimately, here we are. And we got a great opportunity, man, and a great matchup. I mean, let's not act like, Buffalo is a good team. No question. They got some dudes over there that can get it done at a high level. But at the same time, they've been flawed this season. And that's a big part of why they had to, finish the season the way that they did. Very similar to, the hole that we kind of put ourselves in. So both teams are confident in their abilities. Both teams have been battle tested and have had to go through various levels of adversity, right? So even though their nerves here, trust me, they got nerves over there too, because they understand what this type of team is that's coming in terms of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're that weird, awkward team that isn't the most glamorous right now, but at the same time, man, they make you fight in a weird way, and they win a lot of them fights like that. And it's just a weird style. In today's NFL, the style of football that the Pittsburgh Steelers play is very different than, what you see league-wide. And that's the part that, people in Buffalo are nervous about. So trust me, it goes both ways. But this is the beautiful part about the league, man. You will get this chance to get these answers, right? Can the more physical Russian, put you on a phone booth and fight you style of team that the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's what we are right now, right? Can that approach with a defense that'll choke you out work against an offense that is extremely explosive with one of those, unicorn quarterbacks that can just get it done however he needs to with his arm or with his legs? These are those matchups, man. These are those theories. Can Coach Tomlin's theory of choke you out, keep them scores low, well, pre-Mason, right? Keep those scores low. Now, obviously, we got a little bit more explosive element from a passing standpoint, but still the same concept. We're not trying to have opposing offenses score a lot of points on us, right? So when you think about that dynamic, it's like, yeah, you're going to get a chance to see this method versus the new age method, which is unicorn at quarterback, let that guy go out there, run and rip, cut it loose, and you live with the mistakes, and you are in euphoria when he's going off, right? That's the different styles. That's kind of what we debated all season, even when it pertains to Kenny, all right? Kenny Pickett versus the other young quarterbacks, the ones that are a little bit more dynamic with their legs and arms. Can this style work versus those style of teams? Can this philosophy of run the ball defense work versus the explosive get it out, throw it 40 times and, score 30 plus every time? That's going to be the dynamic. But the beautiful part for us now is Mason has been showing a consistency to add that explosive element. So I get the nerves, but we're going to be all right, baby. We're going to be all right. Let's see. Oh, and pause real quick. I had to, take a little break. Double O curly top. I like your comment. Browns, curb stomp. Yeah, buddy, that's an absolute fact. So, we definitely going to acknowledge that. Not that it matters, but yeah, it does matter. They got beat. We happy anytime they get curb stomp. It was beautiful to see. Shout out to CJ Stroud. Shout out to D'Amico Ryan. Shout out to Nico Collins. Shout out to Devin Singletary. Shout out to Robert Woods. Shout out to, Will Anderson. Shout out to Christian Harris. Shout out to all the boys. Steven Nosen. All right, yeah. Kendrick Green. All right. Hey now. Okay. I like it, man. Absolutely. Google East, though. Appreciate you tapping in as well for the super chat. Says, man, what a game. Steelers ran the ball like I expected, and we are on to Baltimore. Hashtag stairway to 7. Hashtag free 2. Okay, I like it. Little foreshadowing right there. Hey, man, if we run that ball the way that you're anticipating it, and yeah, the way that we're definitely capable of, it can definitely be like that, because that is one of the weaknesses when you're talking about the Buffalo Bills right now on defense. And it's not necessarily that they can't stop it. It's just a philosophy thing. They feel as if, playing out of the nickel or sub package ball, that they're good enough, and they have been. When you complement that with the explosive offense, that teams can't commit to just running. Eventually, you got to start to throw that ball, man. Otherwise, you're going to get, ran out the stadium. So that's going to be, the big deciding factor for me, at least. That's what I kind of think. Can the nickel, Taron Johnson, play and hold up versus us running that rock at them? Because I can see it right now. They sending 22 and 30, and we're going to find out if he could play like a linebacker, or if they're going to have to go ahead and switch out of that personnel group. And then now it puts him in a little bit more compromising position on the perimeters, trying to guard Deontay Johnson and George Pickens due to some of the injuries that they have. Now, we know based on the extra day, it'll be interesting to see, what could happen with the Rasul Douglas. We obviously know Gabe Davis is out, the big time, the number 2 receiver for them. But yeah, Rasul Douglas and Tyrell Dodson, right, the linebacker. Those 2 guys are questionable right now. So we'll see what this extra day does for them, if they're able to, potentially get out there or not. But that's definitely something to consider, man. But yeah, if we can run that rock, man, the way that you talk, Google East, that's going to be a key factor, man, a key factor for us. So let's get it. Y'all hit that like button one time too, man. I see y'all pulling up on me, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. Each and every one of y'all, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Steven Smith. He says, Moats, we're going to ride tomorrow, bro, for Coach T and the coaching. Got to, baby. You know that. That's what Coach T doing for, man. This one of them games, too, that, when you talk about as a player, what you miss when you're retired, you miss these type of moments, man, where you kind of feel like, all right, there's a lot of noise outside of this building, man. There's a lot of people talking about, what is a disadvantage or an advantage, we underdogs, this and that. And sometimes when you just walk around, you just get that look in your eye. You start hearing Coach T talk and just how he maneuvered through the building on a week like this week, man. Or when you traveling, you get off that plane, he look at you like, yeah, you know where we at, and you know what time it is, man. It just hit different, man. You start sleeping in that hotel bed, you like, oh yeah, tomorrow, oh baby, we dying in hell, baby, let's go. It's one of the ones, man. It's one of those ones. So, like I said, I'm excited for the dudes, man. And yeah, we're gonna ride with Coach T, man. Gotta believe in him. But just know it's going to be one of them matchups, baby, because like I said, both parties in this thing, when you get to this level, everybody with it, man. Everybody is. Shout out to JV Carlo. He say Most got his hair did. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. I had to get a little fresh to death, man, now that it is officially, Super Wild Card weekend. I had to wait, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, after the show, I was like, all right, it's about that time. Yeah. Who would have thought that the game was going to get moved? Maybe I could have, waited another day if I got that cut. But either way, salute my barber. One time. Hand. All right. Shout out to Nanzito. I see you in the building, baby. One time for the culture. He says, everybody and their mamas want Bills versus Chiefs so bad. But I can't wait for the boys to show out to put it into this nonsense like if we are non-existent. Now, I get what you're saying, man. And that is one of the things, man. I'm sure a lot of people, who were rooting for the Dolphins last night, I was probably in the minority. Like I said, I just don't like the Dolphins. I want them to lose every single time they play. So, yeah, but I do get it, man. I get it. Those are the teams that seem to be getting, a little bit more attention. And I get it also because they got the sexy quarterback play. When you got them type of quarterbacks, that's box office. That's must-see TV. That's the reason why they're pretty much always in prime time. So another reason why it's always a lot of attention on those dudes, man. And then you throw in a mega star in Taylor Swift being the girlfriend to Travis Kelce. Yeah. The NFL has been salivating this for about 6-7 weeks now. They was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. All right, we're going to get this Taylor Swift and this Travis Kelce storyline mixed with a little Pat Mahomes times Josh Allen, all right? And then worst case, we get Buffalo in the Super Bowl, but best case, we're going to get Taylor Swift and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's the goal. You know that's the goal. Don't trip. Don't lose sight of it. That's what they want, all right? But we ain't going to let it happen, though, all right? But that's definitely what they want. You know that's what they want. They want that whole Chiefs, Taylor Swift is in the building, camera on her the whole time, Travis Kelce, Pat Mahomes. That's what they want, and if they can get Dallas. San Fran's cool, but if they can get Dallas in that matchup, oh, they would lose their mind. Trust me, they would lose their mind. Dallas times Taylor Swift and the Chiefs. That's how they're going to brand it, baby. But like I said, we ain't going to let that happen. Can't let it happen. Can't do it. Won't do it. All right, shout out to Michael Fowler. He says, we love you, Moats. Do you think Coach T is going to retire? Or is this the wrong platform for this convo? No, it's not the wrong platform for this convo, man. That's what we do this for, right? So we can have these conversations, because otherwise, yeah, you're either going to hear me talking on like Steelers Nation Radio or here or Steelers TV, because I don't do a lot of like, just talking online and just put it out there, man. So yeah, this is the best place to talk to me about it. It's the best place to get that question off. So without a doubt, man, do I think he's going to retire? Honestly, I don't know. It's looking like this is the year where the great coaches are retiring, though, right? We've seen Nick Saban retire. He's one of the ones, is he? We saw Pete Carroll. I don't know if you call it retired, fired, step away, administrative role. But yeah, he's on that. They said Nick Saban apparently has like an office on top of the stadium, something crazy like that. So however you take that, sure. So it's like, I don't know, man. He's done it for a long time. He's had a lot of success, and he's battled through a lot of adversity. At the same time, I think that he's proven even this season, through all of the adversity, all of the criticism, and all the personal attacks on him, that he is still very much got it. He's still very much in tune with this team and can very much motivate anybody at this level that he so chooses to, whether that's in Pittsburgh or elsewhere. So I could see him very well saying to himself, man, however this run ends is how it ends. And I'm good. I'm a Hall of Famer. It is what it is. Let me go out here and watch my son play at Boston College. Let me go watch my son live out his dream. Let me do that. Let me go, enjoy just dad life, husband life. So I could definitely see that also. But at the same time, I can see him saying, nah, man, I'm still in this thing. We still very much invested, and I want to see this thing all the way through, at least through the whatever post-Ben. I was going to call it the Kenny era or the Mason era, but I don't really know what it is right now. So we'll just call it the post-Ben era. I think, part of him might still want to see that thing through to just continue to prove who he is. But I think this season, if not anything, has shown that he wasn't a product of 7. They both benefited from each other, and rightfully so. But I think that he's shown very clearly this season that he doesn't, his success isn't predicated exclusively to quarterbacks. He can get it done with average play at quarterback, or sometimes below average play at quarterback, and still find a way to have a team win 10 games and be in the postseason. If that doesn't show you what type of coach, leader this man is, there ain't nothing else that he can do to show you that. He's already won a Super Bowl. He's already been in another Super Bowl. He was on the staff of a Super Bowl where he won it. It's like, man, he showed you that he could win by, score 40 points. He showed you that he could win with defense and running the ball. Show you he could win with a star quarterback. Show you he could win with a multitude of quarterbacks like we're seeing this season. But that's the one thing with Coach T. It's like, man, when has he ever given you reason to doubt him? When has he ever given you reason to not believe in him? It's just now, when those cries were at their loudest, he showed you that he's still very much capable of it. But yeah, if he decided to say, you know what, I'm done now, I'm cool with it, it's like, yo, you can't fault, you just tip your cap, and hopefully we would have appreciated it to the full extent, because yeah, this is rare. You look around the league, there's not a lot of organizations that have experienced this type of success with these type of coaches, man, for the tenure that they've had. I mean, even with Coach Cowher, like we said, it was still different, And And that's one of them things, man, when you're talking about Coach T. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I hope he doesn't, but I can definitely see him doing it. He's already been doing the whole set up the contract thing where he wasn't taking these long extensions either. So when you start factoring in a guy taking very strategic type extensions where it's like, okay, you eyeing something, I don't know what it is. This one of those things where you're kind of like, all right, I don't know. But like I said, man, we shall see. But let's see. All right, well, let's tap into this thing, man. What were y'all thoughts, though, on the whole postponement thing, man, of the game, bro? Y'all go up on the whole outrage thing. Are y'all thinking conspiracy? What are your feelings on it, man? To me personally, I get the whole safety element of it. Do I think there are any pros and cons to it? Yes, potentially. Yes, potentially. But you guys let me know your thoughts, though, man. Drop it in the comment section, man. I see it. Almzo 17, he said soft. That's what he thought. I couldn't understand you. Double O Curly Top says, bro, I'm gonna miss part of it because of work. Yeah, I was wondering what that was gonna be like for some people with it being on Monday. At the same time, granted, I know it was the holiday weekend too, so that was part of the thing with Martin Luther King Day. I'm like, who all has to go to work on that holiday? I know it's a federal holiday, so schools were out, but I just wasn't sure, man, how that was going to impact everybody else, man, from a job standpoint, especially with the kickoff being at 4:30. So that definitely sucks, man. Definitely sucks to hear that. Let's see. Eric Winslow says, I understand on the traveling part. Yeah, that's the big part, man. The to and from. I know people are seeing some of the videos that have recently popped up or that were popping up around the time when the game would have been kicking off, or even thinking about just traveling too. Man, whether you're talking the team, the home team, the away team, because, for the away team, you ride on the bus. The home team, everybody driving in cars. So that's, definitely a dynamic, man, that would have made it very, very dangerous. And then when you factor in, just all the little, people that, not even little people, just the little additional staff that have to take place for it to work, right? Whether you're talking the custodians, whether you're talking parking lot security, the ticket attendants, the ushers, the people working the concession stands, right? Just all across the board was going to be so many people, first responders, everybody that comes into this thing, man. Yeah, just a lot of moving pieces, and that doesn't even factor in media and then the 60,000+ fans. Yeah, that too, man. So yeah, it would have been pretty hectic, man. Definitely a hazard in that sense, man. And being a dude that has lived that for 4 years, yeah. You open your front door, you just legit can't see to like your driveway. You can't see to your mailbox. You can't see off your front porch. You're just like, bro, this is insane right now, man. So yeah, it gets real. It can get real. Oh, I like it. Adrian Bustamante says they want a reason for 17 to throw the ball. Now wait a minute. What about Mason? Mason can throw the ball too. Maybe they want both of them to be able to throw the rock. It ain't gotta just be Josh. Maybe they want Mason and Josh to be able to throw the ball, man, because Mason been throwing that thing of lately. Don't forget that, man. Quan Summers says they were scared of Najee and Warren. Shoot, they still gonna have to see them boys, man, so it ain't gonna matter how scared or unscared they may have been. They're still gonna have to see that. We know this, man. But that's definitely one of them things, man, that the advantage could have been a little bit more in our favor just because of the style of game it could have been. Now, I will say that it goes both ways, right? We would have to be able to stop the Russian attack, and of lately they've been really productive with that also. So we get it, man. We definitely do. But man, looking at some of them conditions, I'm just like, bro, what would that game have even looked like? I'm just like, yo, it looks crazy. Some of these vids out here, man, crazy. Eric Winslow says they should build a stadium with a retractable roof. I mean, I get the whole stadium with a roof, dome concept, but that still wouldn't help in this scenario. That's the only issue. Yeah, that's part of the problem, right? When you're talking about teams that live in the north, or teams that are located in the Northeast, yeah, you're gonna deal with certain, weather situations, and this being lake effect snow, a dome does not matter when you can't see trying to drive to get there. So dome or not, you're still dealing with those same hazards. I think that's, just part of the, I guess, like, misunderstanding at times with it, man. But yeah, I definitely can understand the thought process of a dome. But yeah, they don't want to have a dome up there. The people love to enjoy the elements when you're at the games. It's just, this is an extreme scenario. It's not just like regular snow. It's a whiteout type scenario. Kind of like the difference between like rain and like a hurricane, or rain and like a tropical storm. You're like, oh, it's just rain. Like, technically that's a hurricane. Slightly different, kind of similar, but kind of different. That's this. It's like, oh, it's snowing. It's kind of similar, but it's a whiteout, kind of different. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, Eden Blakeman. Namaste, Mr. Moats. Namaste back to you. One time, baby. Let's get it. Corky's research. Moats, any report on the team? Have they left yet? Yes, they have left. They should be landing soon if they haven't already landed. So yeah, they definitely already did that. Yeah, so that should be good. They're should be it's 5:27. Yeah, it should be already down there at the hotel by now, man. So yeah, should be good. And I think shout out to Vegas TJG, said they just landed as well. Yeah, usually they post something on the social media, so check that. But yeah, I know they were about to land when I was getting ready to get all set up and stuff. So yeah, should be good with all of that, man. Oh, and shout out to Pittsburgh Toddy 86. You chose violence. That boy said most def over Drake. I already know what you ordered too. Is it hip hop or is it edgy shopping music? Lord have mercy. Shout out to Most Def, baby. Shout out to Most Def. Yeah, both of them fire though. Both of them fire, but in different ways. Very different ways. Yeah, and Coley Lee, it is like a mini blizzard. That's what a whiteout is, man. Like I said, it's very different than what you think of just traditionally as heavy snow. It's not about just heavy snow. It's like you can't see. So not only are you getting hammered with, feet of snow at a time in a short span of time, it's also to the point that it's so windy that you physically can't see past 5 feet in front of you. So when you're talking about being out and it is literally a hazard, we'd have driving bans where if you're on the road and you're not a first responder or a reporter or something like that, that you would get a ticket for it, man. Legit. Or it was times where we would have to get approvals to even go to something, from a practice standpoint. Like, yeah, it's real. Or times where they would literally send us home early from practice because they would be saying, yeah, it's about to have lake effect, man. You already know you can't be out when it's getting like that. It's not safe. So yeah, that's the big difference with it, man. It's literally a mini blizzard. Yep, that's a fair assessment. Fair assessment, man. Oh, shout out to Mike Hood, man. One time for the super chat, baby. Definitely appreciate you from the heart. He says, how is Garrett still considered the favorite for Defensive Player of the Year? He played like garbage yesterday. I hated the postponements though. Now I respected that. If I remember correctly, the voting is already finished. None of the postseason has an impact on any of the end of the year awards because obviously not everybody gets a chance to make it to the postseason. So it'd be kind of an unfair advantage for those players that are continuing to play in the postseason versus those that, play just 17 games. So that's traditionally why that all gets stopped when it does. So in terms of why he's still the favorite, is because a week ago they still loved him, right? It's just obviously his team as a whole got beat. He's the focal point because he is who he is, and we get it. But yeah, team got beat, man. It was a bad game for all them dudes, man. Joe Flacco had a bad game yesterday, and it snowballed on them boys, man. So it is what it is, but that's the big reason why he's still the favorite, because they had him listed as the favorite before him. But none of the postseason stuff is gonna matter in terms of the actual voting on it, man. It should have been, what's that Sunday? Yeah, it should have been like Monday, Tuesday time frame, man. Or it was because was it a Monday night game? It wasn't a Monday night game, yeah. So it had to be probably like early last week, man, where all the voting and stuff was finalized. But still doesn't take away the fact that TJ should still be the favorite for it because of his statistical production, all the things that actually matter when you're talking about an award. It's like, oh, let's compare and contrast two players. Eyeball test. Who appears to be more productive? Okay. Stats that actually matter. Okay, stats that secondarily matter. And then we got like the fairy tale category of these stats. And you're just like, I don't know what any of this means, but they're telling me it's really good for this guy here. I've never heard of it before. So that's kind of what's at play with this whole TJ Depoy situation. I like primary stats, eyeball tests, and secondary stats. I don't really like these fairy tale made up stat rate. Yeah, QR divider, remainders, and all that percentile rates. It makes my head hurt. Okay, I've never done that type of math before. That ain't my gift. That ain't my calling. Whatever they do to make him sound what he is, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but that's, carry the one, divided. All right, yeah, exactly. Hit that like button one time for us non-mathematical people, all right? If you a non-math dude, man, hit that like button one time. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? If you into all that, carrying that and one over there, you can still hit the like button too, because we won't discriminate. It's all good. But y'all making my hair here with all the numbers. Yeah, double O curly top. That's what it was. Oh my God, he got so close, but he didn't get to the sack. Oh, there you go. That's the one. I'd be like, bro, and they'd be like, if you multiply that by 3 and then you square it by like 8, but then you root this and then you carry the 5, but then divide it by half and invert it, that's a win rate right there. That's a great play. You're like, oh boy, what? What is that? I don't know what that means. So yeah, man, absolutely. Shout out to Quan Summer one time for the culture. That makes 2 of us. Let's see. And yeah, man, I could definitely understand why you hated the postponements, man. I could definitely understand. Who wants to wait on big time football, man? 5-star matchups, baby. You know I'm double hyped and double just like all over the place because of the squads, obviously, right? You can understand why I'm at. You can understand. Let's see. And shout out to AJ Martinez, man. We got AJ Martinez in here on let me check my Sunday. I almost called it Saturday because I'm all thrown off, man, with all these different day changes and stuff like that. All right. Shout out to AJ Martinez in the building with me, man. Always appreciate you tapping in, man. From the heart. AJ says, Governor talking trash? ? Uh-oh. Hey now, don't y'all get AJ fired up today. Don't y'all get AJ fired up. You know how AJ get. He says, no bueno. It benefits Steelers Nation. Messing with the motor, listening to 55, and hanging with the chat. Some of the cool things I enjoy. Well, AJ Martinez, that makes 2 of us, baby, because ain't nothing better than vibing out with the crew, especially you. Got the game on in the background. Cowboys getting beat real quick, so we're going to see how that thing turns out. But yeah, man, can't trip, can't complain, man. But yeah, I could definitely see where, it was bad timing on her part. You can't throw out the little subtle jabs on the front end, and then when it's becoming serious, you expect everybody to just kind of like lay off now. Like, no, you tried it, you did, so this is the cause and effect, right? It is what it is. So yeah, man, she got a whole bunch of hype Dusted Nation ready to come at her, come at that city, man, and it comes with the territory. I just hope that everything works out the way it's supposed to. Because I'm like, yeah, man, you play with fire, man. Don't be teasing on Steelers Nation. Don't be picking with Steelers Nation, man. They do not care, all right? What Coach he say? We do not care. You better leave that alone, man. Better leave them people alone. AJ Martinez also gifted an Upper Room membership. So shout out to you, AJ Martinez. And man, at Fresh, welcome to the Upper Room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. And shout out to Michael Fowler. He says, haters gonna hate on TJ. And that is the truth, man. Shout out to his brother, though, man. JJ, he be holding it down for him, man. He be fighting the fight, man. TJ Watt, because they definitely be trying his brother. It is crazy at times, man. Because, like you said, there isn't really a criteria that you can point to this season specifically outside of Myles Garrett physically being larger than TJ Watt. I don't know what other category you're going to say he is better than TJ in statistically this season. There isn't a tangible stat that TJ Watt isn't better than Myles Garrett. Unless you're talking about Myles Garrett's height and weight combination in comparison to TJ Watt's height and weight combination. I've been looking, that's about the only thing I can give it to him. And it's still close there. So I don't know. But they made up that formula, you know. And that's what they're saying for him, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, man. It doesn't. So we shall see. And Michael Fowler also says, too much math. Yeah, baby, that's exactly how I feel too, man. Way too much math for all that. If you got to start giving me all these complex formulas in order to explain why this player is better than this other player, I don't think that player is actually better. I think that you're just fabricating it there. You feel me? I don't think this needs to be something where you got to keep giving me all these complex, this is this means this. Like, that's too much explanation, man. I just cut on the tape and I look at TJ. I cut on the tape and I look at Myles. I look at the stats from TJ. I look at the stats from Myles. And yeah, man, I don't think that it's, something that hard to figure out. One is more productive, a lot more productive than the other one. And boy, these Packers are really getting after these Cowboys today. This is kind of crazy. I mean, it's like I'm kind of torn. Because like I said, you know, my people's back at the crib, but like diehard Cowboy fans. But then my brother-in-law, he really a diehard Green Bay Packers fan. Specifically, he rocked with Jordan Love, all right? So it's kind of weird. I'm like torn. But yeah, it's one of them games right here, man. Hey, R2 Malvo, my man say, yo, how the Cowgirls choking this bad? Sheesh. Listen, that's that Cowboy like, bro, you never know what to expect. This is the Cowboys experience, all right? It can get like this, and then in the second half, they'll drop 40. You never know. This is the Cowboys experience. You just got to roll with it, man. Shout out to any Cowboys fan. They know. Just roll with that stuff. Whew. And Adrian Bustamante, I definitely agree with you as well. Here he says, if TJ didn't get held so much, and those holding calls were actually being called, he'd tear up the sack record. 100% he would, man. That's the argument always when it pertains to him. I will say that's also a legit argument at times with Michael Parsons as well, man. He does get held a substantial amount. Both of those dudes are dynamic. That's why I said for me, I felt like it should have been those two guys as finalists, but more importantly, I still have TJ Watt ahead of him, and I think it is clear that he is the better of the two. But yeah, man, definitely TJ would have broken that record. His record that he's already tied, might we add, okay? But he still broke a ton of other records as well, right? Shoot, in terms of sack leader, again, right? Third season. Also in terms of being the only other person other than his brother to have multiple 19-plus sack seasons as well, man. So salute that. Yeah, shout out to Tito Good Vibes. He said his wife is a Cowgirls fan. Oh, no, Tito, what you doing? What you doing, Tito? Not the wifey. How that work, man? That's like two polar opposites. A Cowboys fan and a Steelers fan. Whoo! Man, that's a lot. I know y'all cars got like both the stickers on it, huh? Because every Cowboy fan I know got the star on it, and all my Steelers people I know got their Steelers logo on it. So how that work? Y'all, you just drive your car with the logo, or do both cars got both logos up there? Like, let me know that one, because that's a lot, Tito. That's a lot. Like my people, I tell you, my people's back home. When I come in the house, it gets weird. I'd be like, yo, why you got that black and gold? I'd be like, bro, why you got that Cowboys on? Like, what's this? What y'all on? So yeah, God, dog. It says the house divided. Respect on that one, man. Respect. Tita said he has more Steelers stuff as well. Oh, okay. And the answer to the decals on the cars, he says there is one decal on each car. All right, I like it, man. That is funny right there, man. Yeah, a Cowboys fan and a Steelers fan in the same household. Woo. That's a lot. And what up, man? I see you in the building, baby. Major love. Michael Fowler said he converted his daughter to the dark side. She was a cowgirl fan at first. Ooh, I see you, Michael Fowler. That's called doing the Lord's work right there, man. All right, bring them to Steelers Nation. Give them the Steelers Nation. Help them to understand what true fandom is about. Help them to understand what a true team is about and how to properly run an organization from top down, baby. All right, come on now. You know what time it is. Scrooge Greedy says his son is a Cowboys fan. No, what? How you do that? I'm blaming you. How you do that, Scrooge? How did you allow that to happen, Scrooge? How? That is parenting malpractice. Can't happen. Even though I be walking around the house and my son is always over here like, hey, dad. Yeah, here we go. I'm like, bro, are you doing the Dak Prescott to dad in the house? What is this? Like, that's the thing now. It's like, yeah, here we go. Like, every single time. It's like, bro, what? You gotta stop this madness, man. Stop it. Get that Dallas out of here. Cut it out. Yeah, that's the thing, man. And yeah, man, them Cowboys is getting after them dudes today. Sheesh. Oh, it's getting gory over there, man. 21 Skunk, Craig Ellis. I peeped it, Quan. Some put the controller down, man. They got Jerry in the back. I know he losing more hair, man. Put the controllers down right now. This is getting bad. Yeesh. Rod Dallas said his household is split between Detroit and Pittsburgh. Ooh, okay. So you at least dominating that matchup, though. So salute you on that. You definitely dominating that matchup. I like that part, man. Yo, the Jimbo, the 21 zip, man, this is filthy action, man. My phone is blowing up right now. My people are losing their mind. They're like, bro, what is this? What are we watching right now? Yeah, bro, it's Oh, my dude, Gilly the Kid, too. I hate that. Not my Brody Gilly. Come on, man. Yeesh. It's the Packers curse, bro. It's got to be. Something, man. Get the camera off my dog Gilly, man. Don't put got my dog up here looking rough like that, man. That's crazy on a holiday weekend. Don't do that to my dog. Philip Hopkins says Cowboys can't beat Green Bay, I guess. Nah, that's what it looked like, low key. I'm like, bro, this is in Dallas, too. This is where Dallas is Dallas. This is where Jerry, has created this spectacle called Jerry's World. The Cowboys always look great when they're at the crib. Not right now, though. Boy, they got to figure that thing out. Yeesh. And yeah, Hannibal 090. It is starting to like that Cleveland game. All they need is the Flacco. Flacco back to back on him. He said, hold on, I ain't done yet. Wait a minute, I bet I'll throw another one. Bet say I won't. Dare me. All right, boy, back to back them things. I said, oh yeah, this game is over. Yeah, but Jerry, yeah, he gonna be sick after this one, man. He over there losing his mind. When they showed that man spinning around in the seat, I said, oh, he hot. He looking for somebody to fire right now. He said, yo, who can I fire right now? All right, get me Dolly Parton for the halftime show. But who can I fire right now? All right, I ain't dealing with this no more. Not here in Texas. That's Jerry for you, baby. Yeah, C3Ps. Bill Belichick definitely to Dallas is confirmed now. It's 21 zip. It's confirmed. They trying to figure out who can fire their coach faster. Philadelphia or Dallas, all right? Philly put that man on watch 2 days. I said, how you going to put that he's on the hot seat potentially for Belichick before the playoff? I say, yo, they are filthy for this report, man. Yeah, it's wild right now, man. It is wild. Let's see. Hey, Black Money 10, if Dallas loses today, will they fire their head coach? Man, with Bill Belichick, with Mike Vrabel, with John Harbaugh potentially, with those dudes, man, yeah, you never know, baby. You never know. Those are some big-time names, some big-time people that, when you're talking about just being available, when you're talking about, and I said John, I meant Jim, excuse me on that one. But when we're talking about just potentially, upgrading the coaching room, those them dudes that you look to, those are the dudes that have done it for a long time at a very high level and are very, what they call, the sexy picks right now, right? When you a sexy candidate, one dude coming off a national championship at the collegiate level, one dude, talking about having success in Tennessee with the Titans, where he took a Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry led team to an AFC championship game. When you're talking about Bill Belichick, who's arguably the greatest coach of the NFL's time, yeah, these are some big names. And then you can't forget there's a Pete Carroll that's looming also, right? He said he still wants to coach. So when you throw in all of these different coaches that are extremely accomplished and decorated and know how to lead men, know how to lead locker rooms, yeah, it definitely makes you realize that, all right, you can't continue to underperform with the talent that, a team like Dallas has. And when you got a owner like Jerry Jones, who is very different than Mr. Rooney in the sense of patience. Mr. Rooney is very patient, right? He will take his time before he decides to make a change. Jerry ain't like that. Jerry will fire him out to drink some coffee. Jerry be like, you know what? This coffee tastes weird, man. Everybody's fired. That's a big difference, man. So, yeah, McCarthy better step that thing up, man, because they could very well get got. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. So, yeah, he better step it up, man. We're going to see what Dak and the, here we go, boys can do. All right. But it is definitely weird, man, seeing them get whooped like this at the crib in Dallas. Yeesh. On a Sunday at 4:30. It's a Sunday, bro. They don't live on Sunday, boy. Come on, man. Sunday 4:30. That's like church time. That's how they look at the Dallas at church time. So, yeah. Let's see, though. Tito Good Vibes says, Moats, the difference is my wife isn't one of those obnoxious cowgirl fans. Oh, my brother is a Packers fan. LOL. Yeesh. Yeah, so check game, man. Shout out to your wifey not being an obnoxious Cowboys fan / Cowgirls fan. You know how that go. All right, because they definitely got some obnoxious ones. They do got some chill ones. Like my uncle, he's the chill one. So he's going to be decked out head to toe. I was literally looking at him earlier today. Decked out head to toe in his Cowboy sanctuary. All right, Cowboys everywhere. Chair, mugs, the pictures, the carpet, everything, right? But he's chill. Then you got like my other cousin who's like, gonna rock it out on the whip, pulling up like, bro, you know what it is, man? We them boys. Like way different energy. All right. So two different types. So I get exactly what you're saying. And yeah, you said your brother's a Packers fan. My brother-in-law is a Packers fan. So yes, he is turning up right now to Jordan Love. All right. This is his guy. When he came to Pittsburgh for that Packers Steelers game, y'all saw him in the picture with us. Down there at the game, man. Yeah. He left out that thing like, bro, I'm telling you, my guy's nice. I'm telling you. So, yeah, okay? I get the whole Packers energy, man. Definitely do. Y'all hit that like button one time for the culture, though. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so just yet. Man, let's have a little fun, though, man. If y'all are down for it, I figure we open up these phone lines. All right. So we got some more conversations, man, in terms of how you feel like this game gonna go tomorrow, right? Know y'all digging that. And then obviously I gotta hear your game day plans, how we tapping in. We've been doing this thing lately where we shout out the people that are road warriors, the people that are going to these away games and taking pictures at the stadiums. We've highlighted, people the past 2 weeks on this channel, on the community page, as well as on the website, arthurmoats.com. So, this is what we do, man, all right? So, I always like to tap in with y'all on the front end of the game, and then obviously when we are finished with the game, we'll spin the block and do a reaction as well live like we do. So, Quan Summer told him one time, he said hit that like button. So, obviously hit that like button. And let's go ahead and get ready to open up these phone lines real quick, all right? So, I'm going to let you know on the front end, the number to dial is 412-346-6955. Once again, the number to dial is 412-346-6955. Opening up the phone line one time for the culture. Said, man, gotta have a little convo. Make sure I got the right joint on too. Know how that goes sometimes. But yeah, man, like I said, man, have a little conversation. Keep this thing rolling as we discuss the game that's coming in tomorrow, man. I see some. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Yo, Mo.
What's the word? How we living over there, man?
Nanzito.
Hey, what's the word, Nanzito? How you living over there, man?
Just chilling at the crib, watching this Packers-Cowboys game.
Hey, man.
Making my chops for tomorrow's game. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Speaking of tomorrow's game, how you feeling about it? They done hit us with the postponement. We gonna play in Snowmageddon. What's your energy for tomorrow's game, man? How we feeling?
I feel great about tomorrow, honestly. This game is taking way too long to get played, but
Big
I
facts.
understand everything that's going on, but yeah, I'm just super excited for us and Steeler Nation.
No, I love that right there, man. And yeah, we should be excited. It's been a while, man, since we've had a game of this magnitude, right? When we're talking about postseason, because we didn't get to playing it last year. Shout out to this pick 6 that just happened too. What the heck, bro? This is crazy. But
oh really? I stepped outside the house.
Yes, dude. Yes,
so I'm not even watching.
Literally, dude. Literally just a pick 6 by Dak, bro. Swear it's 26 zip right now, man.
Damn, look, that parlay. I did a last minute parlay for this game, man. It's looking good.
Let's go. Hey, look, while you were talking, the pick 6 happened. I'm over here trying to be professional. I'm like, all right, don't trip, Moats. Don't get excited. Yeah. Bro, that play was fire. Yes, man. He jumped the heck out that thing, man. Yo, bro.
Man, this football playoff is amazing.
No, without a doubt, man. We've had some good games yesterday, and then obviously this game is turning into a crazy one right now, man. So definitely excited about it. But Nanzito, talk to me, man. What is your game day plan? You gave me a little bit of your, prediction, how you think it's going to play out. What's your game day plan? How you tapping in? How you watching that game tomorrow, man?
Well, the moment it got postponed yesterday, I hit up my manager trying to get my schedule reshift and unsuccessful with that. But I'm gonna try my best to still tune in and everything.
Yeah.
I'm still contemplating calling out, but
hey, look, you sound a little under the weather right now. Anyways, man, you better go get that checked out, okay? You sound like you're coming down with something real quick. Yeah.
I know. It's literally gonna be within the last 30 minutes of me having to get fully up to make that decision, but we'll see.
Man. Hey, game time decision there, man. But either way, it's gonna be a dope one.
Yep, he's questionable.
There it is. I love it, there, Zito.
Doubtful.
Hey, love it, man. Hey, I'm gonna leave the light on for you, though. All right, we're gonna leave the light on for you.
All right.
All right. Hey, definitely appreciate you as always, baby.
Hey, yeah, and let's go, Steeler Nation.
Hey,
we got this tomorrow. I feel super great. I know everyone feels this energy in the whole nation.
Big facts.
Like I said earlier, the whole nation does not want to see the Steelers win.
Big facts. Big facts.
I can feel it. No one's talking
facts.
about us, but tomorrow we're going to make noise, boys.
Let's go.
Tomorrow we're going to make history.
Let's go. Hey, appreciate you again, baby. Yeah. Peace.
Hey, Mo, thank you. Appreciate it for this, this platform again.
You already know. All love, baby. Peace. Shout out to the one and only Zito right there, man. Taking some time to tap in. Jump in on the hotline with the boy one time, man, on this beautiful Sunday, all right? Phone lines are open. Digital dial 412-346-6955. Once again, 412-346-6955. Those are the digits to dial, man. Join the convo. Talk a little bit of let me hear your prediction for tomorrow. How you think this game gonna play out? And of course, I need to hit them game day traditions. How you rocking out? What's your plan? How you get right? But yeah, man, how you had a pick 6 in the middle of the phone call? I was like, yo. All right, let's see. Talk to me. Who we on the hotline with, baby?
Hey, Moats, it's Michael Fowler.
Talk to me. I can turn you a little loud in the background. Turn me down a little bit.
Yeah, it's Michael Fowler.
Hey, what up, Michael Power? How are you living over your side, man?
Man, we about to get this cold front coming through.
Hey.
4 or 5 days, and then we go back to our 70s.
Now, big facts. He's singing a little cold front. Where you calling it from anyways, man? Down there somewhere beautiful, I assume.
Oh, San Antonio, Texas, baby.
Hey, let's go one time, man. Hey, shout out to your part of Texas, man, because the part in Dallas is getting worked right now. Sheesh, it is gory over there.
I know one.
Yeah.
Hey, all for it, too.
I love it, baby. I love it.
Go Green Bay. Go Green Bay.
Hey, let's go. What did they say? Go, Pack, go. That's what they go, Pack, go. So, yeah, salute them boys to do.
Yeah.
But talk to me, man.
Oh, no, my favorite team.
What you got? Oh, go ahead. What you got?
My favorite teams who are playing against Cowboys and any AFC North.
Let's go. I love it, man. We were all big Texans fans yesterday. Trust me. I was like, yep, CJ Stroud, score 100 on them. I don't care. Just keep scoring. Oh, I get it, bro. I get it. Absolutely.
What you drinking tomorrow during the game?
Oh, so check it out, man. I recently copped the Pouncey. So he has a new company that he's working with, and it's a tequila company called Ray Supremo. So yeah, I had caught me some of that over the weekend, man. So I've been on that the past 2 days, and it's smooth, it's fire. So I'm gonna probably be on that. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that, man. Support my dog, man. So yeah, what about you though, man? What you sipping on?
Oh, me, Irishman.
Oh,
Totally all the way.
Let's go then. Let's go. But talk to me, man. How that game going tomorrow, man? So what we enjoying what we sipping on? How this game gonna be playing out tomorrow, man?
I still think it's gonna be ground and pound, and I think it's gonna be low. I think it's gonna be like maybe 10-3.
Oh, okay. I like it. Yeah, I could definitely see the low scoring game because the weather is still going to be in play. It just won't be whiteout blizzard conditions, but there's still going to be snow. It's still going to be wind. It's still going to be cold. All elements that would definitely promote or at least point to low scoring, more running the football versus, spread it out, high powered offenses going at it and stuff like that. So I could definitely see that. Absolutely.
And I think Allen's going to be out of his realm because he's got a great arm, and I think this weather is taking that away from him.
Oh, it is to an extent, man. Like, no matter how strong of an arm he has, he is going to be affected by the elements. Anybody that is out there, if you're trying to throw that ball, I don't care what your arm strength is, that wind is going to be crazy, man. And already, if you're just in the Buffalo Stadium, it's already naturally a wind tunnel too. So yeah, man, it's going to be challenging for them dudes to throw that ball, man. So the running game has to be more so at the forefront, and that should favor us right now, man.
Yep.
Heck yeah, man. But shoot. What'd you say?
Oh no, I think you're right. It's going to be nothing but a ground and pound.
No, big facts on that, man.
Bills only have Josh Allen as the ground and pound.
No, but we all. Hey, absolutely. But talk to me real quick though, Michael, man. What's your game day plan? How you tapping in? How you watching the game tomorrow, man?
Well, seeing as how I'm semi-retired, I can watch it any way I want.
That's the best way to do it.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching it. And I'm probably it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be like I'll be waking up to about 20 degrees, so I'm staying with the dog and stay warm.
No, I respect that, man. I can definitely dig it. But either way, I appreciate you, baby. Always tapping in with me, man.
All right, man. Love you, brother.
Hey, let's go. Love you too, baby. Appreciate you as always. And peace. One time for Michael Fowler right there, man. Calling it from Texas, baby. Yes, sir. Love that, man. Love that. And shoot, man, them Cowboys almost threw another pick, bro. Yo, Dak out there, man. Them boys is tripping today. They are tripping. Take a little sip. We're going to take us to another call real quick. All right. Digital R 412-346-6955. Man, got time for another call real quick. Have a little convo one time for the coaching. Talk to me, baby. Who we on the hotline with?
Master Moats.
What's the word? Who we on the hotline with? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Yeah.
This would be Pittsburgh, Toddy 86.
Oh, what time for Pittsburgh, Toddy 86? Yes, indeed. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing very well, sir. Very well.
Hey, man.
Waiting for this game to start. I got my stuff laid out. I got my Bettis jersey.
Ooh,
I got my Thunder 4s. I got the matching socks. I got the long sleeve yellow undershirt. I'm ready to go.
Now, what Bettis you got, man? You got the home, you got the away. Which Bettis you rocking out with, man?
I'm wearing the home jersey because I don't want to wear away jerseys when I'm going to be probably a little bit researched and cross-faded and whatnot. Hey, look, I don't want to damage it.
And look, if you ain't turning up cross-fade and researching on the Super Wild Card weekend, what are you doing, right? That's the perfect weekend to do such a thing, man. I've been like that all weekend, so I can definitely understand. You don't want to get that fresh white, a little bit dirty. Throw on the black, make yourself some wiggle room.
No, sir.
Give yourself a little wiggle room. I like that. Smart man.
On top of that, I may be cooking some carne asada tacos, and I don't want that grease splattering on the white, you know.
Carne asada? Oh, man, listen. That carne asada fire. That's the reason why I'm about to go to Chipotle when I'm done with this, because I want some carne asada, man. Jeez, now you over here got me want some carne asada, man. Salute to you, Pittsburgh Toddy.
Hey, you know,
hey.
That's one of the things I can't stand about Pittsburgh. There's no good Mexican restaurant.
Bro,
there.
Big facts. The best place I go to is on Condado. I got to go to Condado Taco to get me something that's close to it, man. I'm with it, though, bro. I'm with it.
Anyways, I think it's still going to be low scoring. I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere like 23-17, 20-16, and I think the good guys come out on top. We have the karma.
We do got good karma. I hope we keep it, though, because people was acting crazy about this whole, postponing the game. Now they like, oh, they soft. Well, we'll care. I'm like, bro, we got to chill, man. It was people that died last year behind stuff like that, man. All right, so they just being a little more, extra careful this time around. That's all, baby. All right. So yeah, man. Hopefully that good karma stay on us, though, man.
Let's do it. Big W.
Hey, let's get it there, baby. And as always, Pittsburgh Toddy 86. I appreciate you for tuning in, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Peace out.
Hey, peace. Let's go, man. Always good to hear from Pittsburgh Toddy 86. Look, I was supposed to get off, man, but I want one more talk, man. So phone lines are still open. 412-346-6955. Talk to me, baby. Who we on the hotline with?
Yo, this is John Easton.
John Easton. What's the word, baby? How you living on your side?
I'm doing good. It's cold as heck out here right now, though.
I bet, man. What's the temp on your side, baby?
I think it's like maybe 15 degrees, maybe getting lower as the night goes on, though.
Yeah, you can have all of that. I don't want no parts of that, man. Now, it's getting brick, though, out here, too, bro. Trust me. Yeah, I was outside earlier today. I'm like, nope. Take me back in the house. Take me back. I don't do this. I like to look at the cold. I don't want to actually be in the cold. So, yeah, I'm weird like that, baby. But, John, how you feeling about everything that's taking place, man, leading up to this game? We done had a postponement. We still got crazy weather. What's your energy for tomorrow, man?
Not great, because unlike pretty much everybody else, I'm the only Kenny Pickett guy left in the Pittsburgh Steelers nation, I think.
John over there swinging. I still love him, dog. I like it, though, baby. It's all love.
Yeah, I just think that we've seen these backup quarterbacks come in and have 2 or 3 games that are good games, Josh Dobbs and the guy from Cincinnati and
Joe
Flacco.
Heck yeah, he was a prime example.
And eventually, eventually Cinderella, it strikes midnight, and everybody was impressed with the game, with Mason Rudolph, but I wasn't on the game against Baltimore.
Yeah,
I thought he hit check downs until that 60, he hit 64 yards, and then he hit that one pass to Deontay for 60 yards. Yeah. But in my opinion, and this is just in my opinion, I think if he doesn't hit that pass, I think Mike Tomlin goes to the bench and calls Kenny.
That's an interesting take. Now, I get the energy. At the same time, though, I thought he was going to have a little bit more patience with him. I thought that was a little bit different of an approach this go around. Now, obviously, we'll never know because he ends up hitting the pass, right? But that's interesting where you were going with that, because, yeah, we definitely could feel, it didn't feel the same early on, right? It was a little bit more sluggish, and granted, the elements played into that, but interesting. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm the only one that thinks tomorrow that they're going to call the Kenny on the bench, somewhere in this game, because I just don't see Mason doing it. But that's just me.
Okay. No, I can definitely understand it, man. And trust me, man, the way that we've seen this season go, everything is on the table, right? It was a point in time where we thought we would never see Kenny not be out there. It was a point in time where we thought if Kenny wasn't going to be out there, then Mitch would for certain be the guy. We never thought, or a lot of people probably never thought it would even get to a scenario where we would see Mason, let alone multiple games in a row while Kenny is healthy, let alone starting a playoff game this season, right?
Yeah.
And Friday night in Canada. It's so much that this doesn't happen, man. So I get it, man. Everything, I get it.
You got to look at it people are on the media, the fans, they're acting like Kenny lost those 3 games. It was Mitch that did that, not Kenny. He didn't do that.
Respect.
he played well in the Bengals game. He was playing well in the Cardinals game. So I don't get all that, but everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm just scared. Other than that, like other than the quarterback, Josh Allen cutting that win tomorrow, going through the cold. I just think he's going to be too much for the Steelers. Honestly, I just do. But maybe they can pull off a miracle and keep the running game going, keep them off the field. But it's going to be rough.
Yeah, I know, and trust me, man, that's going to be the big debate, right? And that's kind of what we were talking about even on the front end of this thing. Can this approach of run the ball, great defense, and minimize offensive possessions, almost this choke you out mentality, with a little bit added flair with Mason of lately being able to hit some of these deep passes, right? Versus this explosive unicorn at quarterback that can do it all, right? The today's modern, which you're hunting for each and every draft. That's going to be the big question mark, man. So we're going to find out, John. We definitely going to find out. So I like that. How are you going to watch the game, though? That's the other question I need to know, baby. How you watching it? How you turning up for it, man?
Well, I'm going to be watching it at home, unfortunately, because, I could go to the game. I mean, the tickets aren't that bad. They're only like $100, I think. But
serious?
Okay.
I guess because the weather, though, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that drive is going to get killed, because especially coming back. I'm not trying to sit there in 4 hours of deadlock traffic and 10-degree weather. That's going to be horrible for people to do that.
Oh, no, that's the truth, man. That's one of the ones where you like, bro, make sure everybody is gassed up, because you got to have your car running. You're not going to sit in your car and it's like brick outside. So you make sure you got your gas in your car when you pull up at that stadium, because, man, it's going to be a freezer. John said, I'm cool on that one, bro. And it's only like one way in, one way out, this way and that way to the stadium. Yeah, I can have that. I dig it. I dig it, John.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, definitely appreciate you as always, man, tapping in with me, all right?
Thank you.
Let's go, baby. And until next time,
all right.
Peace. Let's get it. Shout out to John Easton right there, man. John said, look, I don't care about what y'all got to say. I got my perspective, okay? I feel the way that I feel. And I can understand that. Trust me, I can. All right? That's why you got to, just like I said, you got to respect it. I like it. I like the difference of opinions with this thing. Man, I hit that like button one time for the coach. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe. Say this how we doing on the Space Talk, man. Just having a little fun kicking it. Obviously got the game tomorrow, so, get our last little bit of comments, questions out the way. Dondre Zell, shout out to Dondre as well, man. Says, what's better, the Here We Go or Omaha? Bro, I swear earlier today I was doing all of them in my mind. I was like, yeah, here we go. Omaha. Dilly. I was going through all the little checks, man. So yeah, I kind of dig the here we go, because it kind of got the Here We Go Steelers in it. So I kind of like that part. And it's more fresh. I'm more recency bias, even though the Omaha was fire. Omaha. You're like, bro, what is Omaha? I don't know, but he's lighting them up whenever he says it, bro. So yeah, but they both pretty hard, though. I can't even lie, they both pretty hard. Steelers Nation on fire. Everyone got in their hotel and everyone looks pissed and not even smiling. How I like it. Stay focused. Nah, salute them boys on that, man. Glad they had safe travels. Glad that everybody made it to their hotels. They staying in the good part too. They downtown. They're in the city, so they're actually in the best part to be here right now. It's, once they got to obviously head into the to Orchard Park tomorrow, where may the odds ever be in your favor, because that is where the blizzard is. The whole lake effect thing, the snowman. That's that part. Yeah, it's the craziest thing. For anybody that's never been up that area, man, downtown Buffalo, where like the hockey arena is, the airport, where the hotel is, where like team and stuff, sits like up here, whereas the Lake Erie sits down here. The Bills Stadium is in Orchard Park. It sits below the lake. So it's times where literally all of the snow pours in on the stadium in Orchard Park, and in Buffalo, it'd be completely clear, beautiful, all at the same time. It is the craziest thing, man. I remember when I first got to Buffalo, I could not understand that concept, as I'm looking at 26 inches of snow, and literally 20 minutes, if that, 20 minutes up the road, it's completely clear as if nothing has happened. I'm like, bro, what is this? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's Lake Effect Snow, Moats. We're in Orchard Park. That's Buffalo. We just called the Buffalo Bills, but actually the team's in Orchard Park. That's where the Lake Effect hits you at. Buffalo's above Lake. You good up there? So yeah, it's the craziest thing, man. But salute them dudes up there, man. Yeah. And I'm glad we locked in, man, because like I said, we're going to have our, plenty of things that we got to deal with tomorrow, man, whether we're talking about that team specifically and these elements as well, man. And more importantly, man, not allowing it to distract us. You look at that game last night, Miami Dolphins, Kansas City Chiefs. Man, I thought them Dolphins allowed the elements to really get in their head, man. And you can't allow that at this junction of the season. You know you're going to be cold. Oh, well, man, you got to go out there and execute. You got to go out there and play and stay focused. If you worried about that cold, you worried about this wind, man, you already gone. You already beat. You be warm as you want. I'm trying to tell you, you go out there worried about being cold, you be as warm as you want, man, in a couple hours. When they sing you home, when you home all off season, all day going postseason, because you done got beat. So that's definitely one of them ones, man. All right. Christian Manzi. He says, y'all doing a live stream? Because that's when y'all on. Y'all doing a live stream? Because that's when y'all on. Oh, I get what you're asking in terms of the podcast on Monday. No, because the game will be playing. So no live stream while the game is playing, but I will be doing a post game. That's like my thing right now. I do a little space talk before the game, like we're doing today, and then I'm gonna hit you with one probably about 20-30 minutes after the game ends. All right, so like I said, that's how I'm gonna rock out with that thing. But no actual podcast tomorrow. All right. If the game is played and everything goes like it's supposed to, try to either have us back in here on Tuesday. Worst case, we're here on Wednesday and Thursday, like how we always do. All right. So definitely gonna have all that and stuff like that. But no actual podcast tomorrow. But like I said, I'll live stream afterwards, man. Probably about, like I said, 20-30 minutes after the game, man. I'll probably hit you with a live stream. So tap in, Christian, tap in. And Gunmay, what's good? What's up, my dog? What's up with you, baby? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Stan Claire. He says, Lake Effect weather. Live in Toronto, we get 2 inches. Buffalo south of us, they get 3 feet. Yep, that's the truth, man. I have people that live in Toronto all the time. They be like, hey, man, we ain't got nothing up here. I'm like, bro, how does that work? How am I here? You're there. That's not far away, but we are hammered with snow right now. Yeah, that is already real, man. And Steelers and Salsa de Mexico. Shout out to you. I love the name, by the way. And I'm actually about to go get me some chips and salsa, and I'm going to get me some Chipotle with the carne asada because I am starving right now. But, he said, man, the Cowboys already done lost. Yeah, big facts on that, bro. It's a rough day for them boys. They getting beat bad. It's rough for them boys right now. Shout out to you, David Decker. What's the word? I like it. And shout out to Sequoia Harry. He said, man, the hairline looking sharp. Man, I appreciate you on that, man. I try to, clean up every once in a while. Big time this weekend, big game, big game cut. That's how we got to do it, all right? But, that will, end it for the day. Give you about an hour 15 out here too, man. Salute y'all being on the thing with me, on the stream with me. All right, having a little fun. That's what we do. But, I'm going to go finish enjoying my day. Finish enjoying my peoples. Watching these games, all right? So like I said, man, we got to get this thing taken care of tomorrow. But then after the game, like I said, man, we back in the building, man. Gonna have a little reaction, man. Have some fun with that thing, all right? So hit that like button one more time on the way out of this thing. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so just yet. Appreciate the heck out of y'all. And until next time, baby, peace.